Hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to the channel, and today we are here on Spongebob Tower Defense. I'm gonna be honest with you, seeing the player numbers be this low is like, it's vindicating but also very heartbreaking at the same time, because again, as many people might not know, there was a game for SpongeBob before this, which was called SpongeBob Simulator, which also had a huge push by Roblox itself. And that game also, like, eventually lost traction and just died off, right? We're also very close to a few other things, so I'll just highlight these real quick. So we could do a lifeguard whistle here soon, which we can probably put on one of our units. But today what we're gonna actually be doing is we are going to be I didn't even notice I got a shiny one. We're gonna be testing out the new legendary and epic to see how they even compare to some of the stuff. Of course, we're gonna bring in our old boy Krusty Krab. So yeah, let's go to Endless 1. Oh bam. So yeah, but this game, like, has slowly kind of bled players over a long period of time. Their biggest issue is not only do they not put enough challenge in the game, they also have an issue of, like, making it so then people who are paying the game can just entirely skip the challenge. Okay, so Ripped Pants is a line unit, it looks like. Here, let's turn on Tower VFX. Is he literally just farting on people? Is that what we've reduced Ripped Pants to? You know, one of the more iconic, memorable, like, things for SpongeBob, and we've reduced it to him farting on people. Again, I still think that he should have been the secret. Like, I'm still very much upset that they didn't use him, or, like, heck, you could have even done Larry as the secret and I would have been okay. But the fact that we got a Redbeard Mr. Krabs as the secret just blows my mind, that they decided to do that and then put in another iconic moment in SpongeBob as, like, the, like, lowest rarity in the event. I will say that Muscle Bob Buff Pants is actually really, like, decent damage wise. However, one of his biggest drawbacks is he's the first single target unit that we've had in a little bit now. What I mean by this is I don't think I can remember a single target unit from the past. Like, I don't think the Dungeons and Dunces had one. I don't think, like, previous updates had one. But what I genuinely think is that if they want to start bringing people back, they need to start showing that they're willing to let people, like, get stuff without spending money, and also not just make it so then the pay to win people get a here, buy these a few times and then make better like units, or hey, buy all this stuff and then you can get boosted summons either way. because we quote unquote made the boosted one craftable. And again, that's always been my underlying issue with how Wonderworks has treated the game is, and when I say Wonderworks, it's more than likely Viacom at the end of the day, because greedy corporation be greedy corporation. But basically, them sitting there and doing like the $100 unit and everything else is like some stuff you'd see out of Pet Simulator 99 or something, right? But the biggest thing that kind of sucks is like they sit here and come out with these updates, and when I say, oh well, there's no challenge to them, I don't mean like difficulty wise. I mean every time they've come out with a new event or a new update, they just make it so then, like, especially pay to win players, just literally skip everything. Just literally skip the end buttons, right? And so it turns into a game of, well, where's the challenge for pay to win players if they can just hit one button and be done with, like, playing the game, right? It's like, for example, for this update, all they had to do is buy the 3-pack over and over and over again, and then turn them into the boosted ones for 15 minutes. Or if they really want to whale out, just literally start the boosted ones, buy the speed ups, start other boosted ones, buy the speed ups, and keep doing that process until they get the secret unit. Like, I don't know, it boggles me, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, to give you guys kind of a review of characters, I'm sorry, Ripped Pants is 1 out of 5 for me. I'm sorry, this character should have been treated with more respect than it got, like, in all reality, especially it being like an iconic moment in Spongebob. You know, it spawns the whole Ripped Pants song. It spawned, like, probably, like, a big message in it, which is, you know, be yourself, don't, like, use a gag to get people to like you, right? And the fact that it's now just reduced to an epic that does a line attack is just, yeah, kind of insulting to the Ripped Pants episode, not gonna lie. Muscle Bob, I think his damage is good. However, still compared to anything else, again, they've made both of these units just not really viable, like, currently. Meanwhile, they're dropping a unit that can do 3 million damage. So yeah. You guys want my opinion on how I feel about these two units? I wish they were better. We're going, like, with more and more time passing, we're going more and more into where FNTD is, where, like, anything below a mythic is now considered bad, almost always. And the worst part is like, you go into here, right? And like, you can buy the boost, but like, literally people can just bypass like your entire thing. Like, Wonderworks Studios, make a fun game mode, make it so then people like are able to play the game mode and not just bypass every system. Like, if you're gonna have people playing your game to like earn a unit, say like in this event, right? And you want them to like earn this unit, you gotta make it hard. Like, you gotta make it like harder for them. You can't just give them a, way out by spending money, or else you literally cause. It says I haven't opened any, but I've opened like 6 out of the boosted ones. But you've literally caused it to a point where like the only things that matter are 3 out of 5 of your units. One of your units is just a slap in the face of an iconic moment for Spongebob. I mean, again, I don't get why Redbeard Craps is here. I really don't. Like, there are so many better options they could have done for a secret. Also, when are we getting the craftable or like free-to-play exotic that y'all were talking about? Because is it gonna take months and months for you guys to put it in, meanwhile while you're like scraping everybody's wallets? Oh yeah, I have 2 of these now because I got another one. I don't know, it's just ridiculous, to be honest with you. I think genuinely if they want people back, they need to genuinely make a change that isn't just, hey guys, spend $100, or actually, if you want, like, having the updates literally be this bad back to back to back is ridiculous. Like, and this is what I talk about when I say, hey, like, I don't want to hear people complain about Grow a Garden when there are other games that have bad updates. This is usually what I'm referencing, because in SpongeBob Tower Defense, the last, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, last 4 scores was like 2.5, 2, 3, 3 out of 5, and then a 1. That was like, and if you guys are wondering what the 1 was, that was when this came out. And we found out that like they sold this in the like 2 times luck chests and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so if they want people's like retention, stop just giving a pay-to-win way to get to the end of the road. Also, when are we getting the tower? Because it's been in here since like, I don't know, like update like 8. It's just been sitting back here. But yeah, I also have some of these to open because I've been hoarding. I also have just been using my tokens like every chance I get, so. But no, like if you want people to, you know, actually have to try, stop making these like events that come out that literally just like don't really matter for a pay-to-win player, right? Because all they have to do is, you know, insert credit card here and they're done with the event. Like, you can, and I even called this behavior out before the update came out. I was like, yeah, what they're gonna do is they're gonna make it so then you can buy the regular ones and make the upgraded ones. I called it on the dot that that's what they were gonna do. And lo and behold, I log in, look, and boom, you can buy the Goo Lagoon capsules with Robux. Also, to say that, like, I don't get why they're like, oh, so hype about like their membership being available for Robux. People do realize like you still have to pay real money for Robux, right? Like, so announcing it like if it's like some sort of free to play, like random free to play thing is just ridiculous. But yeah, so if this game ends up going down, which I know there's a lot of people that love this game and like still want to be able to play it, but if there's anything I can say about this game is that if there is a time when the game does go down, the people who will be at fault are Viacom and anyone who was consulted to make the decision that pay to win would just skip everything. And ooh, mythic, let's go. I'll take him. Yeah, and they can just skip everything and magically just be done with all this stuff. And then also the person who pulled the trigger on the you know, the new chess system, the person who's been pulling the trigger for like the crew system, and like the decision to make the, you know, 12-month unit be 108,000 and have like a cooldown, a ridiculous cooldown. Like that, those are the people to look at. Oh look, I got a shiny Wumbo Squog. And then 10 golden trade rerolls. Why do they give you the option of open 50 if it just goes to... That's stupid. Anyway. With that being said, I have been playing the event on and off throughout the week. It's like, again, it's not the worst. Like, I definitely think it's better than some of the previous ones. But I still don't like the... I don't like the fact that Larry's literally in the advertisement. And he's not even a unit in the actual, like, event. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, if you guys like the video, hit the like button, comment down below. What do you guys think the next update's going to be? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.